as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Dick. My nigga got a trade game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it.
I don't want man, bro. So you try to see if I was in some man shit. I don't do that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard.
But all the other shit, that's just not gonna work.
Out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that.
Oh, my bad. It's in there.
And the Cowboy first down.
Partially, I thought this is, yeah, that's the one I just played.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Look at box.
And the Steeler pressure too much here.
He was open over the middle though.
Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. 2nd and 15.
No, you're not hitting me with no corner.
Time to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I know what y'all bum niggas like to do, man. Y'all niggas like to do the same shit. Cause y'all run the same shit, man, so y'all bum. Everybody.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, that was a pick, nigga. Punt that thing.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
I am wasting my people.
That on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt.
I wish we had a dome.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 11.
Uh-oh.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3. And to give this time to the tailback.
McFarland. Yeah. If I would have kept to the right, boy, I would have been Gone.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
It's all good. He retired, man.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under.
Look at him, Thompson. There you go, you a junkie, bitch.
20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Cedric Craig.
And he's going to get this all the way.
Hey, man, we got them run plays for days out here, man.
That one good for 37 yards. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too? Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line,
Cedric Craig.
block them initially, that blocker can come
That nigga tried to dive in that pussy.
and now you've got a big place to run the football.
31 yards there and a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front, because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
McFarland, don't raise them hands and scream it out loud. McFarland.
And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
This is, hey, what do you do on 300? This is Sparta. This is Pittsburgh. Kicking me.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Nah, man, get that shit out your book, bro. You a thief, bitch. So I didn't want to put my stream up, because you're a thief.
Taken in the end zone.
You heard me. Yeah.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What do you mean, bro?
About set for this next
I do a little bit of everything,
Cowboys
man.
offense.
John's telling me to mix it up, so I got to mix it up like Chop Suey,
Do you
man.
think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make
That
5,
thumper,
6,
nigga.
7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs.
Dick, you are a junkie, bro. I love you, bro, but you are a junkie, bro, for that shit, bro.
The defense has the advantage.
I love you, but you still in the plays, man. You can't be doing that shit, dude. Send that thumper, man.
Comes and the Steelers take him down.
I know it's heavy, nigga.
Dealing with a 3rd and long, they'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Good pick. Try me with no corner, nigga. We got Edmonds over there, man. He got man, boy. That's why we built him. We built him for niggas like y'all that like to throw y'all tight ends and throw them corner out. That's why we got Jeepers Creepers out there.
And this should be the final play before
You say you want to know what I'm doing to your old line. I ain't doing nothing.
Come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the
Gator made him pay for running that ball.
first quarter.
Steelers 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup.
Just go into a head-to-head online and try that.
People want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there.
That's what I do.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll go down at the 28. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Who you talking about, me?
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes
I got you to feel that. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be out in a minute. I'm in a Madden game real quick. Huh? Not that long. I mean, it's in the 2nd quarter unless. Hold on. Hey, again, I'm finna run to the store real quick.
Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
The store right down the street, bro. Shut up. I gotta go get some money off my car, bro. Hold on. Fuck. Yeah, hold on. It ain't gonna be long, bro.
Bitch ass out the way. He ain't got 21, he's a bomb. He still on the PS3. Big so. Little Soldier's still on the PS3, man. Yeah, right first. Big Soldier. Little Soldier, man. What's that nigga? What's up with that nigga doing? He a hater or some shit? Hell yeah, I'm a hater, nigga. Hell yeah. I'm hating because you ain't got the fire right now. I'm hating on you because you created a mystery on that fire. You ain't wait on me. I don't heard about that. You do that shit again. You want me to pull you out your house? Wet t-shirt. That's damn. Wet is. You do it again just like I said. Then I'm gonna take and grab you by your damn hoodie and see how you feel. Look it up. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with him. They're gonna get you a place your order. And I just heard Courtney's car. You gotta get somewhere and sit down. Wrong with you, nigga? You not going to fucking school. What the fuck? Wrong with you, nigga? Wrong with you, nigga? Wrong with you, nigga? Hey, get on the PS. Hey, get on the PS5, Dick. Play one. I'll do 2K with you. Yeah, I'll play you. Go ahead, bro. Do what I want.
You being funny, so you know everybody ain't got the damn PS5 right now.
Lonely ass nigga on that fire. Lonely on that fire. Lonely ass on that fire. I'd rather be lonely with it than lonely without it. I love that lonely.
So you need to buy everybody one then, goddamn.
Yeah, all that money you got, you gonna buy one nigga. Ain't you motherfucking daddy? Thanks, nigga. Ain't your daddy, nigga. Facts.
Must be.
What you mean, daddy? What you mean, daddy? Bro, get a job like I got one, nigga. Daddy, nigga. What you mean, daddy? Wrong with you, nigga? Wrong with you, nigga? Get a job like I got one, nigga. Okay, wrong with you, nigga?
Yo, man, y'all little niggas ain't got time for man. Y'all niggas need to stop talking to me, man.
You nigga got time.
Feel me, guys?
Yeah, AP, these niggas ain't important, man. Don't even know how to get the fire, man. AP, yeah. Come on, AP, yeah.
Stop my niggas. Hey, so you can have my PS4 when I'm done with it.
I don't need it, trust me.
Want me to ship it to you?
Hey.
It come with 21 too.
Hey, I want to see your AP. I want to see. AP got it though. AP getting it. I want to see it though. $4.95. $4.95. Yeah.
That's what I said.
$4.95. With AP? AP the real deal Holyfield.
What you do, still his?
You and Dex out order y'all one or not?
I pay rent.
I better not order y'all one, Dick.
You gotta pay rent. Dex, how much your rent down there, Dex?
I rent about 900.
900 a month. That's it.
What you mean they say it's wrong to do, man?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. They want, bro. Shit from in Philly, dog. They want from.
It depends where you at, though.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about all over in Philly. All shit they went from like 13 to 2 in that range. 900, that's cool. Might have to go down there.
Alright. You won't put no girls down here. That's different.
What you say?
Say you won't put no girls down here.
I won't pull no girls down. Hey, soldier, I'm not you.
You won't put no girls down here. Okay, go fit. That's different. You might though.
Then tell his ass to go right back where you came from.
Damn.
He went last down here, I'm sorry.
Damn. Hey,
I
P,
put
you
last
know,
down there.
hey, ain't no girls run you out here, man. You can handle these girls out here, man. Too much for you to handle, dog. Facts.
That ass.
Damn. Hey, good. You can handle these girls out here, man. Ain't that big in Texas?
Damn.
You can handle that, dog. Facts.
Everything bigger in Texas, you talking.
Hey Dex,
Ain't big in Texas, dog.
I done seen a bitch you let live, little nigga.
Wait, come on.
And you talk about me.
What's that mean?
Hey, that.
She a
A
friend.
lot.
What you talking about? She's a
A
friend.
lot, man. That bitch is ass, man.
She ass. Whoa. What he trying to say, Dad? What he trying to say? What he trying to say, Dad?
Like I said, she a friend. Like I said, I ain't tripping.
That bitch ain't no friend. You was claiming that as your girlfriend till she got on the mic and said she was
But
your
I've
friend,
never
nigga.
done. If I ever claimed that girl's my girlfriend.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? No.
Damn.
You smoking, bro. No, I'm
You was
not.
like, my girl in here now. She live with me. But now the truth comes out, man.
I ain't never said
She
that.
said, hey, yo, she came on the mic. Nigga said, so that's your boyfriend? She said, no, that's my friend.
I told you, damn, you can look.
Hey,
God know that's my friend. You talking about? Everybody know that's my friend.
Hey, soldier, the bitch told him that, though, soldier. Said, no, that's my friend.
She know she is. Simple as that.
Lexi put the
Start
fat
knowing your
ass
place.
butt.
Start knowing your place.
Bro, you need to put
Okay.
you letting these bitches friends
About
on
to be
you.
clean. At least I got my own place, you know, you feel me?
Feel that? Where you at now? Feel that? Dex complex.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up, all that goddamn crying and shit. Shut the fuck up. Gator, you ready?
Who's knocking on the door?
That was me, man. I don't know why he locked the door.
Then how'd you get in?
Will opened it. Gator, you still here, bro? You ready?
I guess they're about 9 or 10.
Oh, man.
I guess whenever they told you.
This nigga bitch, yo. Come on, man.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 21-0. Catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any point.
Get his
the
ass.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt, his 2nd sack of the night.
3 scores down,
You
not
getting
even
that
a
pressure,
halftime
man,
yet.
too.
They're not getting
Stephon
much
Tuitt, man,
generated
you know he had to throw
offensively.
that boy a
They've
deep
got to
tackle.
figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be
He's not
playing with
doing
so
nothing,
much
man.
confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Harris over the middle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
But you know what? That gotta be one of the dumbest animations they put in the game. Nigga wide open.
And my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
If I would have hit it just right where you would have been, I would have scored.
Different story here, over 20 yards.
Sorry, Gator. You the big homie and all, but
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
oh wow.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
6-yard line.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it.
He get in that time. Come on, man. That's bullshit.
Great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Some fucking
It's
bullshit.
good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Steelers 28. Cowboys nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your back.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
You hear me
Hey,
laughing,
man,
partner?
this
I'm
Jeepers
not
Creepers,
laughing
man.
at the situation.
This Jeepers
But
Creepers, dude.
sometimes
I
you just
told
get
y'all
yourself
about
into a
testing
rut.
Jeepers Creepers.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
McFarland did
Here.
the money play.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's the Dexter. Since he want to steal my plays. We have to win it from him.
On his way to a
Don't
monster
overdo it.
game. 3 first-half
Oh, you can cover
touchdowns.
for a drop?
As his
Oh, my
guys
God. I need to
continue to
down.
pour it on. Boswell for the extra point.
Might cover for a drop, Dexter.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 35. Cowboys nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Quit playing in the party, man. Yeah, quit playing in the party, man. You gonna be in here or you not?
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
You got 93 speed.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
99 man, 99
days. Probably back before you were born. If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we working for it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That should have been deep.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
I'm telling you, man.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's Andrew Thomas.
And it'll be intercepted.
I thought that ball was him.
Able to get there and pick it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Oh, Mr. Thomas.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout.
Everybody get the same thing.
Where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
It's just an all what you do. If you don't, you just want to bring the fuck out.
Set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they run the counter play. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Craig. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 25. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
the Steelers.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears
making
right
your
now,
O-lineman too,
it's just
you
not
gotta block,
completely
bro.
calculated correctly. 7 picks
Because
between
I'm
last
shooting
week
that
and
gap,
this
and then
week
I'm
after
also,
that one.
I know. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm running down like I'm finna do, and I'm making him pick up on me, and I'm not blitzing.
Interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I know this the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach.
I always do that too. I do it to death.
That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Nice way to
Well,
start
I
the drive. A gain of 12
only
and a
played
first
you like
down.
what, one at a time? See, you're not familiar with how I play, so all this shit gonna be new to you.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit.
I'm about to play my game, sir.
To start making plays.
I'm about to play my game.
Who you play?
That first down completion only netted him 3.
The Chiefs.
Second and 7.
Yeah.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw.
That's that motherfucking screen.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Pound cake.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
Yeah, I got both of them. I actually got all three of them, I think. No, I let the other one go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Here it goes.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First and 10. If they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now back to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
If anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
That escapes the sack. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Eight yards to go on second down.
I kind of want to get my stats.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At least he asked, because this is kidding me, man. I can get like 500 yards.
This defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 12-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown as Ford puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record. And even beyond
I had Trash in that. Trash is my quarterback I drafted in the other league for the Jaguars.
What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here.
No, he's really good.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
you gotta
he
build
goes
him, man.
back out to kick this one off.
Once he build him, he's gonna be nice.
This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
I mean, the game's still going. It's 41-0. I ain't really.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. Well, that didn't take long.
That's my boy right there, Terry.
Already looking at a first and goal situation. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Guns, you play Bailey? Guns play Bailey.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Good zig route.
Dalton Keene, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys claw one back. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
I love Gardner.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Completion here to Claypool. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bilal Nichols able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
You need to run him down, though. My quarterback got like 87 speed.
The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, it's Craig. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a handoff looking right. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all not ready for the AFC, man.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Y'all can't with the AFC.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
I don't know
Costs him
about,
about 5 yards as he's
I
tackled
don't know
at the
about
20.
new guns. Y'all can't handle our team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Like
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive seals because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Hey, Dick, this has been a rough one for him. I'm not even after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll look to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Well, they get one back.
Oh, my God, man.
Here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner.
Hey, man.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Dick, this is just quickly repaired.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That was going to be a good game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. Ebron caught left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Every game I get better and better.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Sorry, Gate, I had to run the ball
able to
on
get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
I'm only teaching Dick.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now they try the right side here. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
It'll
be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Gator picks it off as a big 2.
shotgun. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Hey man, it's just Gator ain't never play. Gator ain't played me. We only played like one time before, and like he ain't used to playing me, and he ain't used to doing what he ain't used to me making my adjustments the way I do and doing the shit I be doing. He not used to my adjustments on defense, man.
By the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Yeah,
but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Hey, you don't know how to eat it alive. What the fuck you talking about?
Help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys.
Man, I be beating the shit out of you, Jay. Quit lying.
Every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Nigga, that's in the race with the Steelers, bro. They don't have nobody, bro.
Play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Pittsburgh, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they drop just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
He didn't know McFarland was packing dicks. Alright. I'm finna play this other nigga. I'm finna play the Ravens now. Sorry. I did Dex. I did Dex worse.
Don't be talking, man. You being dirty, gonna blow you up by 50. Hey, there you go. Quiet down, Dave. Quiet down, Dave, before we blow you out there. Quiet down. Hey, you better worry. I don't know why you came over here, Dave. Come on, I ain't made the playoffs.
This nigga said I'm waiting on him so I can blow him out.
Let me call Smoke, man.
That nigga Dex.
Text him. What he say? What he say? What he say?
Charger practice.
Did you hit him up? Hit him up. He hit you back. DM him. I guarantee you. If you ain't scared, DM him. Smoke, so he gonna smoke you.
Hey, bro. Who want? Who?
I don't think you really want to play. No Smoke might smoke your ass.
Hey, who want Haskins?
Smoke ain't gonna beat you by 30, man. No Smoke. What he said, man. Watch it, sucker.
Dwayne Haskins on the block, man. Dwayne Haskins on the block.
What he say, Darren? Watch it, sucker. No Smoke.
Yep. Hey, Gator. Hey, Gator, you want You want Dwayne Haskins?
You stupid. Put 80 something. He could see it.
I mean, I can give you Dwayne Haskins, but he's a better quarterback than Trash.
Dwayne Haskins, you like him?
Yeah, I got him on my team.
We don't do shit with him. You got one of us to hand the ball off. We don't do shit.
Shit, I don't even know why he on my team.
Quarterback for a nigga.
Who? Who you talking about? You talking about you? You talking about you?
All that weekend running, I'm gonna box that shit like a pizza, nigga.
You always say that, but I still give over 100 yards. Yeah, yeah.
Bullshit ain't work.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Man, I run this is my division, nigga. I'm the Super Bowl champ. Don't forget that, son.
Yeah, you run your division.
Remember who you're dealing with.
You run your division.
Remember that, nigga. My conference, nigga.
Nah, it's definitely not your conference. It's definitely not your conference.
That nigga crazy, man. AP be hard out here for a pimp.
And if the nigga wasn't running cover 1 on that play, you would never got 14.
Damn.
Who you talking about?
He talking about your gator, man. Where you at, gator, man?
AP, you was watching the stream. That must have been you, the second person.
I told that nigga he ain't never run cover 1, he wouldn't have 14. I don't know how he got 7.
Hey, Dan, y'all been snap yourself dead, man.
AP was watching. He didn't say nothing though.
What you say, bro?
I know he be cheesing niggas and shit. That shit don't mean he blowing out like that.
You say gonna reset it?
AP, what you talking about? I be cheating, bro. What the fuck?
Okay. So I gotta take my.
AP,
So what I gotta do? I gotta take the same thing. What? I gotta go wash and go back to the.
what you talking about, cool? On what? What team's open, man? I don't know. Hey, that's 2 days. That's 2 games in a row. I done held a nigga to 14 points.
The Rams got a low key toe team.
I'll pick the Rams. They do damage with them niggas. I swear.
I don't know how to play with them, maybe I would. I can play with them.
Hey, hold on. Y'all listen to this. So this dude just proposed a trade to me. He wants Minka and Devin Bush and a first round pick.
Yeah, Shadow on in too, bro. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get you in this league too. Alright. Yeah, Shadow gonna get in the league too, man.
Fuck wrong with you? You ass.
Who you talking about, AP?
You ass, nigga.
I mean, AP, I be beating you too, though, AP.
You ass. You never ran 300 yards a week ever in your life.
I got over 200.
Huh?
I got at least 200.
You got 200 on me.
I got at least
Highest is probably 190.
shit 200.
Not 200.
Maybe not 200, but I know I got a little bit close. Like I know I got over 150 for sure.
That's about it.
That's cool though. 150. That's a good game.
The difference when we play, you only break 3 to 2 runs. All that breaking the run shit dead for touchdowns, but you know that. That's the difference. You can break your little run, but you might break one for a touchdown, but you won't break 2 or 3 out the whole game. I'm not worried about that.
Who are you talking about, me?
Yeah, against these other niggas, you be breaking free all day long.
That's what I just told you the same thing. You break 2 or 3, he'll break 2 or 3. That's be about it. I ain't more. You break motherfucker break all day long. Them niggas 5 or 6 times. God damn. I don't be understanding that shit.
You gotta think about it. That's because I'm still learning the plays as I'm running them too, and I'm learning this whole shit.
Breaking like that. Damn, that's an emergency. 911.
I use every game as a learning experience.
Well, what's your emergency? We get a dance like killing people.
Like I'm already at 16.
That nigga had 300 yards rushing and 20 yards passing.
Yeah, that looked about what happened last game, gun. That's what happened last game, gun. Hey, this nigga McFarland got 1,600 yards, Dex, and 20 touchdowns, man. Yeah, McFarland gonna always be the rushing leader in this league. I run this league literally. Yeah, that's why I just told Gator. That's why I just told Gator AP the niggas in the NFC not prepared for AFC comp.
What's he trying to say? Is they locked in limit? What's he trying to say? What's he trying to say?
Whole NFC limited.
Yeah, that's why Guns had a field day in the Super Bowl because none of them niggas can stop the running in the NFC.
Well, he came on the AFC and we had reputation.
See, in the AFC, we can stop the run and the pass, but the NFC they can't stop the run.
Money, money, man.
Hey Uzi, I'm rolling the backwood right now, Uzi.
He said, I done been dick in a slut and then asked for the condom back. Just like that.
Hey man, my nigga. Hey bro, I got 20 touchdowns on the season, dude. Hey Dex, you gonna watch the game, bro? Punk ass nigga.
He said, I was fucking your slut, had to ask for the condom back.
That's Adderall, ain't it?
Niggas don't get shit like that. Like, y'all like, y'all don't realize shit like that.
I know what he's saying, bro. He busted a nut in the condom and the net son condom. He want the condom back.
No, what I'm saying is y'all niggas can't relate to it. Moral of the story.
I know. You can't relate to it.
Shut up, bitch.
You know you can't relate to it, AP, because you be raping them bitches, so they don't even know what happened.
Your dumb ass up, AP.
Man, you don't know nothing. Listen, bitch, I'll pull up. He said, bitch, I'll pull up. He said, bitch, I'll pull up, clear the tab. I ain't got no budget. He said, I ain't got no budget, bitch. I walk up, clear the tab. What you tell him? Yeah. This that OT7 shit. Nigga, got no budget, bitch. I walk up, clear the tab. Niggas welling diamonds, ain't no credit, I pay cash. Out Miami smoking Bruce, man. This that Hulk smash. Spinning in the air, they ain't spinning like a fidget. Spinning like one of you niggas. Put peace, I got more fans than a foreman.
Did that nigga say a nigga spinning like a fidget?
In the field with that pound on me. Yeah, bro. He said, I'll be in the field with them Giants, Tiki Barber.
I like that.
Yeah, and he feel with the Giants like Tiki Barber.
What, AP Snowbird?
No, here's Coach Carter. He said, brand new Glock filled with ball. Here's Coach Carter.
Who was that rapping? I can't remember who it was.
Some nigga from Philly.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
His name OT7 Kwani.
O-
OT what?
OT7
OT7
Clowney.
Kwani.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check him out. He on YouTube.
yeah, of course he on YouTube, man. You know he is. You know them niggas be having the YouTube followers.
He sound better than goddamn regular rappers over there.
First rappers out there and then like the auntie, she started hollering, she started shaking. What he tell him? Started being so I just took off running. I ain't say a word. I was out there on the block, I don't know if it was the first.
He said, oh, that's OT who
Back
now?
move.
OT
Hey, this is my favorite part.
He
He
said
said,
what?
my uncle said, what's going on now?
What'd he say, AP? What'd he say, AP?
He can rap, AP. He better, hey, so he better than some of the other motherfuckers. He actually can rap.
Yeah, that nigga was flowing on the beat, bro.
Yeah, he be flowing like a motherfucker.
Most niggas, they be rapping, you can't even understand them motherfuckers. Mumble rap ass niggas. Just like Soldier.
Flowing like a bitch, period.
Just like fucking Soldier.
J-Star is ass. J-Star was just up 21-7. How is it 35-35 in overtime?
Cause it be momentum
Who they
swings.
playing again?
It be momentum
He
swings in
playing
the game.
against the nigga can't walk.
Oh, man. Damn. Hey, this is the worst I ever seen J-Star, though. I'm serious. I don't know what's wrong with J-Star.
That nigga ass.
Some man ain't this one. I don't know what happened.
J-Star not ass. I don't know what it is though. J-Star.
No,
Listen,
what I'm saying,
No,
though.
he's
when I
ass.
first started playing Madden, yo, J-Star never been ass.
Bruh, he ass
No,
because,
what I'm saying, though, but I ain't never seen him play like he take these many losses, though, man.
bruh, he be running the same play over and over and niggas be figuring that
He
shit
run the
out.
same shit over and over, though. He just addicted to this shit. He think his shit 20.
Shit is 20. This shit easy.
Yeah, this shit is easy, man.
19, whatever the fuck it is.
Most of these niggas is trash anyway.
They
But they
stopped
tell
had
you
him a bowl by now.
they still. You gotta throw that up.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. First look now for Garrison Evans. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Evans. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run here with Evans. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way.
Nigga just literally sitting in cover 4 all game. He must be scared to get beat all the time.
If you don't take care of him first.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the
Why the fuck in the...
Though we've seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
Back to the air. Tannehill on 2nd down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
That's good.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Ravens nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing they want to be.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Tannehill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down carry for Henry. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Dick. I know.
They'll look to run with Evans. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. That's out
Touchdown.
to the left and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 3 yards out. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because
Made that nigga run into the blocker. I be doing that shit on purpose. I found out how to do that.
Near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 14-0 the score.
Talking about this
is
dude.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Is he supposed to be good or something?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to go deep for... got his man complete. And this will get...
How he burn Sean Wade?
The Tennessee 20. A big play that time for the Ravens. 58 yards.
A gain of 58 yards. And a Raven first down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Across his body and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago. And really, along with the Titans win the previous week in Foxborough, it was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans a 6th seed on the road. The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye. But that game was all Tennessee. They led 28-6 at one point, ultimately winning 28-12 and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And very little running room there.
Oh, wow. That nigga just pushed me out.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Titans on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On the ground, it's Evans. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through...
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
It's always the same weak-ass animation, bro.
He's at the 50, the 30, past
He
the
knew exactly
20,
what I was doing, though.
and he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed
That's
towards
funny, Dick.
Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he will be out of bounds.
Derrick Henry out here with the stick.
He'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Huh?
Second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 8 coming up. Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What are you talking about?
Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, is keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring them.
And he will take this one in for a Titans
Touchdown. Oh, one trap. I have like 20 of them.
His 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. I was just about to say,
I think I threw a pick
missed an
six.
extra point all season,
So high, I
but
can't
there
remember.
it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things
Should have been a pick.
little bit.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Ah, that was a pick. Adori.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Adori, pick the fucking ball.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Adori Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. Back to Brown, this time complete.
Man, he got me with it
And all
again.
the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete.
He got the perfect person to run that route through, man.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
It's a glitch route, bro.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Titans 20, Ravens 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Yep.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something
Derek
that's been done
Henry
many
dropped
times
that fucking
before.
pass.
A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Ah, fuck.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 9. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
That was bars, though.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Titan football.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 1st down, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Brown.
AJ Brown, nigga. Get out of that cover 2, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Get out of that cover 2.
AJ Brown with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
The Titans will line up.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the
Yanni
third
Smith
quarter.
is wide
It's
open.
almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half is getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Let me get Minka.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Give me that shit. Pick 6. Kushank. Kushank.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
You getting a little lag on the kick, boy.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Back to the air. Jackson following the pick six, eluding the pressure right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Come on, Chris, ain't pick the fucking ball. Why you batting?
That's a pick. They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? You're not full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Back at the 36-yard line.
To try again after the sack, Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry.
Oh, my God.
Derrick Henry.
Movements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville, it's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. The first down screen pass, good for 5. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he got position on
Oh my
him,
God, that tight out shit.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
2nd and 8.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And their inaugural.
You ain't getting away from Bayard. You see him on the blitz.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Flushed out right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion.
That shit box, man.
It's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Dancing to his left. And this is
Dory Jackson.
Intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the
Oh, man, fucking gone.
teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers
I got
for
fucking
4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
Don't Uzi got a version with that shit?
All you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll run on first down with Evans. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. He's been the go-to guy.
Hey,
He needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
This nigga's done.
That they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man.
Tannehill, you can put the ball over there, nigga. Let's put the game over.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean,
I was
even
just
with the
trying to.
interception, 2-score game,
I don't know,
they need
man.
a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw
I was just
the
trying
ball
some
in
shit, though.
situation, but
But
maybe they
that
saw
nigga
a
sent it
stacked
through the
line
ball
of
like that.
scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
That nigga Fulton got a pick.
Interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up the flaws
Escaping the pressure right. Caught right side and Snead. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Put it in another 9. That nigga sound like a peach.
So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. One last shot for Jackson. Buying time to his left. This is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy
That
with
nigga
that
ass.
score.
If that's what you depend on all game to win, you're just
Won't be
terrible.
enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's incomplete. It's an exercise in futility anyway. It doesn't affect the final outcome.
Oh, there.
And this one's
Slime,
over.
smell, water, well, chain, came out, rocks, and mail. We play opposition to hell. Them niggas gonna say they're gonna tell. Cause there's no head on my shells. Shells, 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 shells. I got shells. Send his ass to hell. I got bells. I got clientele. Pay it when it man, nigga. I don't trust the mail. Get him in, get him gone. They don't touch the scale. Glock 27, got it custom with the rail. Nigga playing, I'ma deal with him. AR with 100, I'ma still hit him. Walk a nigga down on that wild shit. Both got Molly, sand, tan, brown shit. Boss up for what check, I feel like money, man. Hit the bank, hit the money dance. Hey, I'm all perks, I don't fuck with Zans. In a sprint, another minivan. What up, bro?